music.
Heart of the Street Radio.
All right, Heart of the Streets Radio, man. We are live, man. We'll go ahead. We got a special guest in the building, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir. Let me know who this is, man.
What's up? This is Jason Bourbe, man. New York City's home, 200 blocks.
In a half mile, make a right turn.
Understood, man. Well, I mean, you from New York, right?
Yeah, I'm from New York.
That's what's up, man. How long you been living in New York, man? You born and raised?
Cancel route.
Born and raised, man. I've been here my whole life, man. New York City. I lived a couple other places, different things. I was an athlete growing up. So I lived up in New England, Rhode Island and stuff like that. Going to school, playing ball. But, New York is my home, man. Thank you.
That's what's up, man. Well, getting right into it, man. I know you a blogger and everything. What got you started blogging and doing magazines and all that stuff? What got you started doing that? What piqued your interest?
I got my shot a couple of years back, maybe 3-4 years ago, with a company called Parlay Magazine. They gave me a shot to, do interviews and feature articles with just from authors to artists, producers, things like that. I had did Zaytoven, I had did Rocco, Tech Nine, some of the really dope people out there. With that, I kind of cut my teeth in the media, and I started looking for other opportunities, blogging, because I knew that blogging was the trend.
Cool.
And I got into it, and then, I'm a journalist at heart. So in order to be, great in the media, you got to have your foot in the magazine game. All of the greatest, journalists in this culture have touched the magazine world. So it was just an evolution, and I evolved to, take my writing to a different level.
Awesome, man. That's cool, man. Well, I mean, I know you wrote for a lot of magazines, blogs, and I know you're a journalist. So what's the best project you put out that said, man, this is gonna be a legacy that I'm gonna hold for the rest of my life? What project or projects that you could probably name a couple or one or two that you say, well, shoot, I'm gonna hold this for the rest of my life, man?
I would say probably the cover I did with my brother Amadeus. He has a tenure in his business, about 16 years producing over 60 established artists, plaques, multiple big records. His first cover ever, he was a bad boy hit man. He's, Trey Songz musical director and, all of those fly things. So to be able to deliver his first cover was pretty dope. That's my brother.
No doubt.
So I would say that was dope for me. And outside of that, I did a couple of covers with Rider Magazine.
Wow.
With a lot of the love and hip hop stars. All the ladies, Erica John,
right.
Tara, then I also did, she's big in the media world. I did DJ Just, he's legendary, one of the youngest DJs getting busy like that. I also did Superstar J. That was dope. We got to go up there to Shade 45, do that with him. And I just, currently right now, I have an issue out with Lavish Life magazine with the legend Joe on the cover. And that's big. You don't really get any bigger than Joe.
Right.
R&B. And actually, he has the record for the most, #1 project, debut on #1. I think he has about 10. And second to him is R. Kelly. So that's major.
That's real major. That's what's up right there. Well, man, peep this, man. I know you do a little radio, man. You do radio, right? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I mean, or just for the people, what exactly radio station you at? Where it's located? Where can they find that at, man?
We do it right here in New York City, in Brooklyn, DTF Radio. It's really dope. It's internet based. You can catch it on the TuneIn app. We do that every Friday from 7 to 9. It's called Lyrically Live. Need, Choice, Jet Haze, Pyro, Hot Waters, you know what I'm saying? We got a good thing going. We bring a lot of the established as well as, up-and-coming acts in the city. We bring them up on the station and get them a chance to promote themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was a fan of the culture. Radio to me was always big. So I grew up, listening to Flex, listening to Clue. So I always wanted to just be in a situation to bring MCs up on the radio and let them just spit.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So to be able to do that was big for me.
Awesome, man. That's what's up. Besides what you do the blogging and the radio, I you just mentioned that you get ready to host a party. I mean, besides that,
Yeah, I do a lot of hosting in the city. Everywhere. SOB, Santos. Right now I'm on my way to Brooklyn Exposure, Kimberly Project, the H-Loft. Just a lot of places, man. A lot of work with more bookends. And, last week I judged, alongside the legend Uncle Ralph McDaniels, I judged the New York City versus Connecticut competition that they did at the Mockingbird. They had Drewski, from Love and Hip Hop, and then they had Child of G Money. They brought on some artists that are really dope, but it was New York City versus Connecticut. I'm from New York. New York brought it home. That opportunity was dope as well, to sit alongside a legend like Ralph McDaniels in this media game it's amazing, you know what I'm saying? I text my mama like I made it, that's
right.
Dope for me.
Yeah, absolutely. That brought me right to you, because you pretty much answered my second question. Was the Crocus Livest the hosting that you did and that you brought up, and you pretty much answered that question. So I mean, that's what's up, man.
Besides that, I would say I did I hosted a music festival this past summer, the BXC Music Festival. That was my first festival ever hosted.
Wow.
So that was major right here in Brooklyn. We did it downtown in Chilbury Park, so that was major for me. Hosting the SOBs is a legendary venue, so being able to host there was dope for me.
Absolutely, man. Well, cool, man. Well, tell us you got any projects coming out that you got going on in your projects, big things, getting ready to unleash between this year?
Yeah, definitely. I got my little brother, St. Jude. He represents 200 Block. His whole project gonna come out. Like I said, Lavish Life Magazine issue 3 is out right now. We got Joe on the cover. Next issue will be out probably about March. And then, I'm getting opportunities to work with a lot of dope up and coming artists. I just got on and started working with Chopper Zoe for Money and Balance.
Right.
So a lot of dope up and coming acts. Tuck out of Trenton. I got a young brother, Stroud East from the Bronx, he's a phenomenal R&B act, you know what I'm saying, solid celeb, just a lot of the talent, you know what I'm saying. I really got my finger on the pulse of the talent, here in New York City. So it's a blessing to be able to work with them and help them get where they gotta go.
Absolutely, man. Well, man, for a person or artist that want to connect with you, how would they connect with you and get at you about like connecting with your blogs or get with you on your radio station? How would they connect with you to get with you to get that situated?
I'm always online on social media, is big. You know what I'm saying? Follow me, BASQUIATLXENTS. Either hashtag 200 Block with 2Ks. I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna come up. There's a lot of different ways, man. I always invite, artists to hit me up and let's work. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, that's what's
I'm
up.
out here, and that's my niche, the underground. So
there you go.
Trying to get to it like everybody else.
Do you have any fan-based pages that anybody can actually follow you and watch what you do? There might be some big heads that's trying to do exactly what you're doing, or trying to be in that same niche that you're in. Where they can follow you at, man? I know they said you got your Instagram. Anywhere else that you got? Facebook or Twitter?
Yeah. Facebook, Basquiat Mind, that's BASQUIATSMIND. I'm always on there cutting up, chopping up, promoting, connecting with people. That's a big platform for me. You go to www.lavishlifemagazine.com,
Awesome.
Live, you'll find me. So,
cool, man.
A lot of different ways. I'm super accessible.
Well, cool, man. I definitely want to just definitely promote the whole situation with your radio station. Announce one more time when you're live again, and what time, and for us, what time you're live, and what website they have to check out to get at you about your radio station.
Most definitely is www.dtfradio.com. We on every Friday from 7 to 9. The show's called Lyrically Live. You can hashtag Lyrically Live to come up. Again, you can hashtag the plug to come up. We on every Friday, 7 to 9. So all the artists want to get their music played, want to get interviewed, want to come chop it up. Super hands-on up there, super open door policy. I remember the golden era where artists can come up to Hot 97, come up to Power and just kick it,
Right.
Easily just try to connect the dots. So that's the way I'm carrying it.
There you go. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. Well, shoot, man. Before we get out here, let you do your thing. I know you're getting ready to go do a show. Do you want to give any shout outs or anything else you want to just say real fast to the people, man? Shout outs, anything like that?
Definitely. I need them to go and get that new Chris Brown featuring Trey Songz and Young Thug. It's called That Night, produced by Platinum Boy Music's own Amadeus. Get that Papoose and Remy Ma, Black Love. That's our record as well. Uncle Murder, Mano, King Kong, Godzilla, the albums. Definitely go to www.lavishlifemagazine.com, push the order. 200 blocks with 2Ks, I'm going to come up. And, I thank you for the opportunity, and I thank everybody that's been supporting me and, opening the door for me to grow in this business. So I'm just grateful and thankful, man. I'm going to keep hustling.
That's what's up, man. That being said, man, we definitely appreciate you coming through the Hot Streets Radio, man. At your busy schedule, man. Even get ready to do a show, at least to kick it with us, man. We appreciate it, man. And definitely want to have a good night.
Thank you.
And man, that's a done data.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Heart of the Street Radio.